AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7. Point seven. Point seven. Point seven.
Kino Computers and Ella Rain Vesture.
Mamu yina mwadwo anwumre yi edeba APTV ene radio 105.7 kasa fidie so nsam hodo asisi ye mayimu ne amahodo so ede yakeka bom se no nsia brem kase ayede somo nsam no de edi mu akotene bi edi Era Solomon wusu eka United Party ho no no na ekire mu se bibi nkoye e wo mayimu asasa asafo wono mutumi ekasa edefa ho Sanso era swafo no ene hwe yakwan ne yakwantempon ensam so wode atudwa se traffic light ahodo esisi ho no aya na enkrofo bi ekotutu niema bi ewo ho ye no no wakasa kire yense yenyaye Afei enkabomuko ya wamsho industries ya hodo so no nipa ba ko ho mu ade abeto dwa se company ne factories dodo no adwo mo ho ato ECG VRA ene ehonkon ya be sese mu yi o mani free ho na wo mode o mani ekọ bia ye foforo mu betumi enya nyina mahoden afiri Sanso ana America mampani Donald Trump area to just say one of you shine back ya asafo ene wo mu chese drone bi aba bebo wi shine me bete toye one mu ewo mu me che pilot ni ade no ye kasa yi obi aho ye ya oha obi anto wo mu the drone aka ho ne ede so mo se no nsia brem kase ebo ukonews.apmedia.gh.com abenya online stories nyina Sanso na YouTube APTVGH TikTok Instagram na X and video na Facebook nso ka ho AP Media _GH. Within the boss lady, Afia Kyem Agyemang. Opani ono na dan kitawudiano edema United Party ekuono eyoro Solomon Owusu na wakasa ede afa asrafo ho ewo mayimo esanse nhwehwemu bi aba beto abonten ya eno no wo mu kiremu a Ghana fo dodo no mu ha mu nchemu ba aduanan ne akire de wo efo so se kane no a na asrafo di omayi so yesiku asi ni ade no wo mre bi wo hono na se wo fa ba bi a na ebo omayi pa sanse keta she predream kankan na ebi nkoso wasrafo amamumu anase abanya ono babetena so ne bohye dodo woni so ni nyina no na enkoso sabre ne senti na Ghana fo binom ohanem nchemu ba aduanan ne akire no wo mo no efo so se asrafo obedi yenso a ebeboa enkomatwetwe yi na ma ne homne so abra Yera Solomon Owusu so kasa fa ho no wa kire mu se enei ye democracy na ye ne de ebeboa yen mfa ho se Ghana fo binom ese asrafo amamuo ne de ye na emom no ye democracy ye na sese ye tokoso akutamu ne koba ne se asrafo wo haw bi efa se ne aban bi bu ne man anase se ne amamuo no ekoso no a ombetumi akasa wo mka oma no tumu a enkofa hwema anase enye se enya asrafo ne di yeso nti bibi koso ne nkoyi ha na asrafo akoma no atum oso mo wo kwan so mo kasa de ne emom sa asrafo obedi yenso ne yempene dodo adwenkyira memo ekutamu no ema yasumdue eho to no pa
do before complain, but as to whether or not they have a plan. You see, the problem we have in our part of the world is that we don't have a plan.
Okay.
And any society that does not have a plan is bound to fail. Because ideas don't just come along the way. You must think strategically into where you want this country to get to in the next 10, 15, 20 years. So that military person that is taking over, is it the case that as we speak today, they are also planning how to govern the country so that tomorrow they take guns and come and take over? They come without plans. So when they come, everything is what? Buga buga.
We ayora Solomon Owusu one of the sons we are to just asrafo one more breast de ye nkobium na mo mo ha obi de a wo betumi aka one more breast no munya bedu o man so sanse no woni hihye bi agu akwam nti omba bibia wo ye buga buga etumi enyina na yanko amrahye bedwafie dom kuma no afam minority caucus no asama wo mo ka ene sasa aban no emfa nhihye pangu akwam mu efa no ensuye ne ho ade na wonu yes Afia twa mu no ene mampani wote tax force bi omo na ebehwe ama ensuira hodo a etasi kankan pumpuni mantem no yetumi ama no aba fom ene ntia donkuma ne sa tax force no wo mo makwan se e mo mra mehye bedwafie na wo mo machire mu wo mo dwumadie no se ne wo mu di no ene se ne esi kro nyina se be ebehunu mu na ye hunu mu dwumadie omo di sanse efisa aban ne te sa tax force no ye hu se nsuire aba fom ene dom kuma no nso hu se esese nkomode nhihye agu akwamama na aba fom dadada ebe nso ko mensi ahodo a aban kra chimpanimfo ho na wo mo mensi ne mu nsuire kwaso ho no a wo kire se esese ye de sa MMDC nyina ba bedwafie na wo mo ba kire se wo mo mensi no a nsuire kwaso ho no eniema ban no ma ya fa se be to betumi twa eba na sa no ogidi ye se hunu ni papa ye be ye adwuma na afa ye sanse wo mbeba bedwafie be yi wo ho anu nti ombe yo madwuma yie se be ye nsuire e ma ne homne so.
The formation of the task force was widely publicized. Its results, however, Mr. Speaker, have been conspicuously silent. This is precisely why Honorable Shaib's demand that the task force findings and recommendations be brought before Parliament is not a procedural technicality. Mr. Speaker, I believe that the context he made the demand is a democratic necessity. Ghanaians funded this task force through their taxes. They were promised to make a difference, and I believe that they are owed a transparent account of what it actually did.
Where no nyam for Alexander Kwame na Afenyo Markin. On a dear dom kuan nim ewa mashebeje fee. Ye call Accra Technical University. And once also Vice Chancellor ya wapa ho and was what then she ego kwem sabaya. E bano suapon wo mayi mo a ye ne suapon do no wa man ho do so ebenyan kita ho die mapa amane ma so atumi akona nim. Ebie won so se suani bi free ne ma so no obaye mayi mu besua de a e yade nya kese pa e de ma ye basa no a se ye de suadan ba ko Ghana ni tim obi free ne ma so no so tim a e de adwenchen dodo no a na e basa se obi ani de ofri ani ni nchi ani adwen a ekuta do wose atumi boa e ma wo classroom no ntiase ye e adwuma ye person se obi a de ba bia wo free na adwenchere e ba ne kekesi ani na atumi aye bibi mapa e de amadisuafo no ne senti no mde dwumadie ahyehye so a wono mo ema International Students Time sebe ye betumi aboa wo mo efra manhodo so ba de suafo no mani betumi aka na wono abeboa ma de sua ne ade kyerɛ ho nsɛm apema kɔ nanimu a enkita hodi a ɛwɔ suapon ahodo ɛwɔ mayi mu no ne amanhodo so de betumi agina no na Accra Technical University for edigu akwammo so ebetumi anya sankita hodi yi dodo no a Vice Chancellor Engineer Professor Amevi Akapovi wono ene gine mu ede sa adwumede ye hyehye so a ohuni ye se betumi aboa pa e wa desuansem mu e wa Technical University mu.
The problems we face in Africa today are not limited to the boundaries or the confines of one country, but they go beyond the country. And so we train students to be globally competitive, to be continentally competitive, to be able to work with others. You stand at 104 different international students coming from 14 different countries. This is far from our target. As a university that has a total population close to 35,000, our target as management is to have at least 1% of our student population being foreign students. And that 1% is about 350 students. But today we have only 104 coming from different countries, and we have continued unabated to drive the integration of foreign students into our doings.
We engineer Professor Mevi Akapovi Odo and Vice Chancellor ewa Accra Technical University. Ye koni part-time ibo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Yet also ewa nipa atanaye mu ensem aso afo hwa ya kwan ene akwantempon ensem so yo no nyafo governance agbaza na wachire mo se eba no traffic light yesisi ya kwan ho a ha adwen pan satemamufo ewiewia mu ne menkanka ene de ye nade wo mu no wo mu wiewia na wo makwakoton condemn anase wo makwakotwa na lomi ha adwen papa wo kire se o my Ghana yi mu no traffic light be 415 ene wo ha na mu ha mu nchemu aduasia de ye adwuma ha mu nchemu aduanan ne de driver ni bi wo hokra no ai sign se ne ne hye no si twi ni ntino wo de akwakobo traffic light bi mu o de bomu nso no ano no tipa no wadwane basa no a na sa kai aha beda o man yi so ene wo mu so wiewia na de e de free mu ni nyina na che se ye faka we nyina e de to ye ho so emmoa emma ekwan so hyehye pa ye de egu akwan mu traffic light nso di mu akotene no entumi enya na so ne senti ene ye wura yi ma no homre so e wa bedwafie ho a wode adesede atotemamufo anim se ye ma ye ni na ho na ye hunu bibi etesa ye mo amane ntempa so na afi so driver fo so nya hweyie wo mo hyan a omode bobo traffic light mu no enipa dodo omo so afato omo ho so se omo do mbewiewia na de free traffic light ni hu akwakotwa di no omo so mo omani ena ho se be ya bibia betumi adeda na kwam e wo yakwan so.
We have about 415 traffic lights across the country. About over 60% are working. Many times when you see the traffic lights not working, it is on many occasions deliberate, where people go and vandalize the chambers. Some people actually vandalize the chambers and take the metal components and sell them as scrap metals. And then sometimes vehicles drive into them and then run away, and the value of the vehicles are less than sometimes the value of the things they've damaged. And this is widespread, and then we are appealing to the public to report any such vandalism to us. The irony is that even the one that was one in front of the police headquarters was also stolen.
We are so for sure. Yakwan any aquantum so governs Agboza. Ononyan for in the sansam way at Suja. Yanko Elembele. Abato Emperor so Marshibujani, one the sound so yes, so for an answer. Was share and sassy and no body and Emma were there. I don't hear so. Ononyan for Emmanuel Amakofi Boa. Or also to me a boama and a common funder. Yade Brenosa Empino. What they be aquacosi at this yard dying. Ya a tiny yensia any woman, a one crofo agricultural senior high school. Sa and to also kui, the woman you could pa any queer yo in tea, one won't share at the sian for no far agriculture and one sebo. And tell ye bien so much so a day and san Juman infinite Juman when the sian so by Bishemua. Ye ye a ball headmaster, ye was school you mo abaso papa would you so would ye. No chesa classroom ye was ya a Danian sian woman. The next one who knows so betting about Bessie Bium, then we be 12 any woman, 7 year. Say, Suku Yimono, 1 year double track, a wet to me a few war. Now, for this year, phoning in Ababamu in Abama quite pet, now bois a woman, dear woman, demo.
Keeps expanding, over 2,000 students. So I think that the request for more infrastructure is in order, and so we'll continue to support the school. This is our 1.2 million Ghana cedi. Oh, I think it's first, it's 24 hours because you see the lights are on there, so students can utilize the 24 hours. We have all the fans and all the facilities in there, intended to make sure that the students will have access to the classroom at all times. There can be evening classes and all of that. So it adds to the value of the school.
We are Lambele abato empeso so Marshibujani was I saw for chance say and no body near my word adrum so no for Emmanuel Amakofi Boa. Na yam so as from Penny Quantra for ya wada Jospon group of companies ya no the Kofa Zoom Lion Ghana Limited Diaba Dr. Joseph Sian e Japan and watches a bano a round someone when he dear idea. Aya na fa pemre hu hia papa wasi edi kan ye sha se free afie mu etese mpanim for say o my Ghana ha fie bia wo mu wade etuvra gum kama na enkoba ne se obawie ni wura no bekwa kohwe agu baabi ebi mu okwa no makohwe agu baabi ayo madwen say o wanka say etwa gya tuma hye no wo hye wanhye wie nya kire se wagya ho ba na sa no eno na ba ba efi ne gu kromo ne nyina no ene wo kire se fie de no hya se obi anya dasbin wonu mututu wura gum wie na fei Krobian so anya na de kase container no so mbeto agum na nipa no wode afiri ne fi akwakohwe agum na afei one more companies yakese no so abefako on befako a na omo so akopɛ landfills yi bi na omo de akwakugu ebi won so kwa Zoom Lion for some omo kan ene se wonum dwumadie no won befa wura no kwa omutumi dan ni de ye bibi foforo omutumi kwa de boa ma ye nyanyina mahoden e de firi mu oseni nyina no yade a eboa enti sa ban no hwe ni hu se ba na honidie ye ntutu wura engu basabasa ne yade a fa pem ni nyina no e hya se firi ye fiefie mu enu na ebetumi aboa ama honidie hu nsam apem akonanim e wo mayimo.
In the waste cycle, foundations are very, very important. Everything you do, foundation. A building needs a good foundation. So the foundation principle of waste, which I know most of you are here or are aware, is store, primary storage, collection, transfer, treatment, and final disposal. Landfill is the last of it. Landfill is the last of it. So in this dialogue, I'm humbly soliciting that landfill should be the last thing that we have to think about it. We should think about collection, transfer, treatment. So when you treat and finish, the residue then have to go to the landfill. So we just want, and then the 7 R's in waste management: refuse, reduce, and repair, rethink, recover, recycle. So all these things are modern trends of managing waste. Landfill is the last end that needs to be focusing on. And that's what I humbly want us to look at it. These are also some comments about issues that are modernity in terms of waste management. Now, the private sector, we have involved in so many things. We have manufactured equipment here, which government have been supporting seriously. We've even innovated different tricycles that are modernity, so that it will all support the bola taxis and tricycle operators in this area.
Dr. Joseph Siao Japan, just one group of companies, Tetani Penia Wadano no, on Akufa Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, Ediaba, Wamo Bossy Sebra, and Womai Musabaya Windy, ever to me, Aye Chuma. Yakwaja Wafon Krato, Yaba, Yakoja Demo, and some.
Eya no kwasam se adwumasua ya ade a se wonsaka obi antumi njem free wonsam eno nti enei se wopese wotu kwan kwa amanone ana wotena oman Ghana mu eya adwuma nya sika gu botom de a mekanfo St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center de amount call na onfa na wotwemie no pe enkyerɛ wo caterpillar piloda any forklifter ebo no ewo fom kra ye wo Kumasi Askwa ye ne Askwa police station no ene dinhwe de mu ye sanso ben Askwa Children's Hospital tafwa Akoko Space Junction wa ubetumi afre St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center 0243860810 St. Augustine Heavy Machine Training Center. We are your last stop.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing The Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
You're trying to kwaje ya bua phone krato APTV and Radio 105.7 and you may know sia kase and aguso hwe na fe wutie no na ye to aso e wodwade ensemu a Association of Ghana Industries AGI for and one more catch nyuma kese manufacturing companies ya hodre wo mai mu se say no enkane aboa ye den papa no bi ye adwuma wo magi mu a enkane anko ano etumi fa ne sika be 15 to 40% enya semkuma ne senti edo mugo so etu nyuma kese wo mai mu fu se wo munyi wo mani emfamfri ECG for VR for ne bono mo aka enkane ano so na wo mo fo mani enkyere baby foforo ene enye nsuo mu nko ene nya nyina mahoden de free etumi nya bi ede free wiem solar ewo ho ya nyuma kese betumi de wo mo ho akoso so ne senti an Association of Ghana Industries guswa e kachre enyumeku akese ne se oba wono mo aso ye na se nkabo mu kue wono mo aso ye ho a wo mo ye ntete e de ma businessmen ni women akese ko maye mu se be ombe hu kwan ombe fa so a ombetimi ayi omo ho e de free nkane a ye de ma wo bia wo na fiefie mu Ghana ha na wo de kosola de mu bi se be ebetumi ebo ma wo heda mmoka bebre no a o wadwuma mu.
Other forms, other components like the cost of material, labor, and all those other components, right? the increase in the cost of any of those components, would tend to increase the cost of the product.
Okay.
And the cost of products, are elastic. You cannot. Let's say you are, in the restaurant business, you're selling food. The fact that your electricity bill has increased does not mean that you can, or your water bill has increased, does not mean that you can automatically pass it on to the consumer. Because the consumer has alternatives. If the cost of your food increases, they can go to another place, right? And so we have to make sure that it is extremely important, because you have to make sure that you're managing all these costs as a total cost of production, so that you can actually be able to maintain a certain price, of the products and remain competitive, especially in an economy where we have importation of goods and can actually compete with your goods and services. Unfortunately.
We Orura Kwabena Nyanta wano ene de sansam we atujwa waka Association of Ghana Industries ne hobi eno eno de afutuo ema nyuma kese ne sese nkane abo koso nsuo bo koso antimi kase wo de mayen ya ye kwa akoto de bekeka ho amabo na koso sanse yebetumi akopa bi obabi fufuro ne senti wo mum ne sese opɛ kwan ya be foso asa ka be ba fom eno no amkuso ebo so la energy hu dawro se nye nsuo mu nko ne yetumi nya nkane afiri otumi nya bi fufawiem ne senti ene sese nyuma kese no omutumi edo omho koto eno nso so ebie yekọ Agyemang hodo so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
America mampani Donald Trump ekire se Iran fo wo mato mu drone ba ko amana ka won helicopter bi ama behwe ensuom na ba na eba no emise 2-member crew ana wo mu no wo hu ne ntamti amane bo so mu hwirihwiri mu eto nsuo ne mu a helicopter no so sokoto ne ba binti wo mu mienu nyina bibia anto wo mu a wo mu hu eye na so no America mampani kire se sanse Iran fo en wo mu to sa drone yi de ba ye se wo moto so mo de bo helicopter yankasa se nso no moto de ahwe ba bi foforo ena be kan no nyina mu no America mampani aka si sudua se esese wo moto tutu bi de ekoro enti ne wo mo ahyase ya wo moto tutu bi de emani Iran fo a wo mo do wo mani akire wo mo so adan akese enioma ebo wo mo kuro no eho no mo tutu wo mo de efa we America mampani e wo through social so and what is ansem wo nyina etudwa.
This morning, the U.S. firing a round of strikes at Iran. President Trump says this was in retaliation to the Iranians shooting down an American Apache helicopter over the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command confirmed U.S. forces struck Iranian air defense, ground control stations, and surveillance radar sites. Both pilots escaped. And in a first-of-its-kind rescue, the Navy dispatched an unmanned drone speedboat to reach the crew before they were airlifted to safety. ABC's Jonathan Karl was on the phone with President Trump as the U.S. strikes unfolded.
He said to me, this is a response to what they did with our helicopter last night, and I believe the response should be very strong, very powerful, and that's what this one is.
The U.S.'s retaliation drew mixed reaction from senators.
I'm glad that the servicemen and women, whoever was on it, are safe. And I think it's very important that we continue to build our drone technology to be able to, fight the next war.
I think the president got into this without a strategic goal or a plan or a timeline, and now he finds himself backed into a corner, and they're flailing.
As a result, Iran lashed out by targeting several American bases in neighboring countries, including in Bahrain, home to the Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters.
Abusia we so ene de efree America mayinimu eba na won mo mampani Donald Trump so de to dwafa on helicopter ba ko gidi se drone bi efree Iran man ni mu ene be hwe mu a eno no nyame amfa fie nka wo mu nyina ebeto nanom ewo ensie do no na ye to so ewo nsɛmfoforo mu a owura Elon Musk wono eba no sikasam de a kire se ewiase ontumi mobɔ wo mo ye so mo sika na wonya yewrayi edin ewom wono a na ntentanfidie X no sa platform no eye ne dia na sese mpanimfo toto ma ne yewrayi enya sem kuma Christian se ko Northern Ireland a wono mo kuro kase pe wo hwe frɛ ne Belfast amanebo ene se nipa bi a wono eye Sudanese ni Edward sekan ekoto hye wo pani ba ko no so kire se wo firi hɔ no ye frɛ ne 7 okoto de hye ne so pipe sa sekan no wo de yi wo pani ni ba ko afiri hɔ no anya asem kuma sa asem ye kɔ so no ene esi wura bi a ono so ye frɛ ne Tommy Robinson ono so kɔ ententanfidie no so ono so agye din pa wo hɔ anya asem kuma ono so ko posti sa video no wo hɔ ye 54 seconds video clip na o posti ye no ena Elon Musk efa video no ena ono so ko posti bie ena wo trogu ni video na sese se wo mo anya ye kyerɛ na wo mo mama ni abre ampagya wo mo ano amfa nkasa amfa asemi ho a kyerɛ se de ebekɔ so anie opeso kyerɛ se obi be free nukrom no aba hɔ no aba be ye de ekɔ so ye bisansa asem esi ye no Sudanese ni no no de sekan kɔtɔ de hye sa abroni yi eso wei ena mpanimfo bi ka sesese no ensem wo asi wo akyire ade hye wo hɔ no mo mani abre kyerɛ se wo mani abre wo mo afiri nkrofo ma so mo firi wo ma so aba wo mo man so no wo mani abre wo mo so pa mpanimfo asem mo ka ne se Elon Musk asem okɔtworo ye to X wo sa video ya se no eno na ma enipa dodo mo sa akrom hɔ no wo mo sɔre eye ahoho a aba hɔ no so nti dodo no akasa kyerɛ se de Elon Musk ye ne de wanya de kro mu so etoto ma no.
Tonight, police firing water cannons against rioters as they threw projectiles back. A new evening of more violence exploding in Northern Ireland. Protesters building a blockade. Homes and vehicles set on fire this week. Here, a bus ablaze in Belfast.
Just violence upon violence.
Like my neighbour's house was set on fire.
Families forced to evacuate to safety as flames ravaged their street. Violence erupting in parts of Northern Ireland after a knife attack that left the victim with multiple injuries, including losing an eye. Video of the stabbing shared online. The blurring was not added by NBC News. The man under arrest, originally from Sudan, claimed asylum in the UK in 2023, according to police in Belfast. The attack comes amid escalating tension over immigration across Europe. Elon Musk writing on X this week, only by protesting repeatedly and loudly will there be any change. And the Prime Minister urging politicians not to fuel the unrest.
Nobody who's a politician should be whipping up division and hatred.
The devastated victim's family issuing a statement saying in part, peaceful protest is the only way forward.
Sudanese ni no ono akwatwe sekan edi akwakwa wo obi ono efiri Northern Ireland ene na nso ma Max so kwatro bibi fa ho a wo kire se egise won mo ye kyere wo mo ye toato so a anmoden so ansa na nsesan bi betumi aba koyi mo so kra do mo enka wo mo asem wie emfa ahogho a wo mo aba wo mo krom no so ene se akofa ye ye aba empanimfo kire se ye Max asem kan ye ena akofa sa hehe yi ede aba ye gina sansem we so na ye do nyodwo kase nyina si news.apmediagh.com ho na benya online stories nyina sanso ni en Facebook and YouTube handle ni APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X and 1010 ni APmedia_GH yen sha wo dadie enkrai. Happy birthday to Isaac Ezua element no takwa aboso ho na ofri amount ene say ye ma wa wodadie enka sunkwan wo sre nyame hira ede ema wo Afei, happy birthday to Derek at CBG Tafo branch wadamfo ima ena wish you a happy birthday wase nyame mo na wakoma so ade nyina emremo happy birthday to you Derek. Anyumre mo so for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na me so mo wo kase no ne kinkan mo braso ayeko na ye ya wada eni nti no so Dr. Kokudazi FM ne cheche on the other side ene beba wakwa mu ya agyebre na watumi ahwe bi na fei watie bi ewo yenkasa fidie de so madam nyina mo say ama momo ene hwe ene tie